Hey guys, this is Scott and Kendall with Crispi Boots. We're here with the Nevada, our #1 selling boot. Kendall, tell us a little bit why this is such a popular boot.
Yeah, there's a lot of real good reasons why this boot is become our #1 seller. Couple of things. Number one is it's a full leather boot, 2.4 millimeters thick. The main thing, really though, why it's so popular is it's so darn comfortable. A lot of guys that I've talked to, and I personally have worn this boot. I've owned a pair for about 5 years, and it's just as comfortable now as it was when I first put it on. And when guys first put this boot on, I mean, you've seen it both at the shows or we hear it on the phones. Guys are like, man, I put this boot on, and I went for like 3 miles, 1,000 vertical, and it felt great. And we don't necessarily recommend the guys do that right out of the gate.
Yeah.
But it is so comfortable, and that's really the one thing that stands out.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of the most comfortable boots out of the box that I've ever tried on. I think one of the reasons why it has such a low break-in period is our boots have a really defined rocker right on the ball of the toe.
Yeah.
And what that rocker does is it helps transfer the weight, your weight and the weight in your pack, helps transfer that weight forward so the boot isn't flexing enough or flexing as much as maybe another boot would. It just helps you roll from step to step, and that's something I've really noticed with the Crispi.
Some hunting boots require almost that you build that shape into the boot over time, where that the engineers and the guys that design Crispi boots know that that's an added feature both to save you time and break-in as well as just comfort down the trail. A couple of the other things that I've noticed in the Crispi is as far as stiffness, this boot we rank it at a 3 on our scale of 1 to 5, right in the middle. It holds really good stability. I mean, you're not gonna feel like an Indian in a moccasin,
Right.
sneaking up on a deer. But you're also not going to feel really clunky like maybe a real stiff mountaineering boot. If you
Right.
want something kind of in the middle, this is really the boot. Couple of the things that I've talked to guys about is the ankle support. Maybe you've got guys that don't necessarily want a tall boot, but and need ankle support. Maybe they broke an ankle or have rolled it a few times. Definitely have felt that happen. Like, because I've been in the field with the Nevada, where I feel like my ankle's about ready to roll, but the boot stability keeps or prevents me from doing that.
Yeah, that ABSS system, that ankle bone support system built up the boot, kind of acts like a memory foam. So when you lace that boot up, it's actually wrapping around your ankle, conforming to your ankle, providing really comfortable support.
Yeah.
And nice thing about this boot as well is you can customize the lacing. A lot of guys want their lacing maybe a little bit tighter around the foot.
And the forefoot,
and loosen it up. And with this lace lock here, I mean, you can really customize how tight you want it around your forefoot or up your ankle.
What about blisters? Have you heard a lot of guys talking or asking about blisters relative to the Nevada?
I haven't. The biggest thing I always tell people is you have to make sure the boot fits properly. Any boot that is a little bit too big, you're going to get a little heel slip. But we have a really defined heel cup, and between that heel cup being really defined and the rocker integrated into the boot to help the break-in period, I mean, really, I've never talked to a guy that's gotten a blister in this boot, and I'm sure we'll get an email or a phone call. Somebody will tell us they have, but
I'm sure there's somebody. But it's really comfortable inside. One of the things that I like about the Nevada that's different from some of our other boots is it does have very soft leather on the inside. It's really a unique feature, and what I've found in my personal boot is that leather is really formed to my ankle bone, so it almost has a divot in there. It's plush. It feels like a Cadillac, and it definitely goes like a Cadillac. But the Crispi Nevada, again, is our like Scott said, it's our #1 selling boot, and the reason being is it's comfortable, it's long lasting, very very durable. So if you want to check out more about this particular boot, you can call us up, ask us questions, or visit our website at crispius.com.